In this lovely morning, I'm going to continue my Derawan Islands hopping trip. The very first island that I'm going to drop in on for today is Semama Island. What I'm facing now is called Semama Island. The island has total land surface of almost 16 hectares, with the beach width that stretches from 8.5 until 10 meters. This island consists of uneven beach surface that mostly covered by mangroves. You can take a look at those mangroves that naturally inhabit and protect the island border from the upbraiding sea waves. After take a look at around the island with my boat, I'm going to hop into Sangalaki Island as my next destination. Sangalaki is one of the white sand islands in Derawan Islands. Within the area of about 13 hectares, including a lagoon and shallow reefs extending to the sea. The main island is actually small and can be explored for only about 30 minutes by walking. After drop by in Sangalaki Island, I'm heading to Kakaban Island. Reputedly, this island is inhabited by numbers of strange stingless jellyfish species within the lake. This is the most interesting thing that makes Kakaban stands out among other islands in the Derawan archipelago. Kakaban Island. This is one of the islands that really magnetize me really much. Whenever we take a look at the map, this island resembles a form that looks like the number 9. There are two interesting spots in here, just like what I've mentioned before. Firstly is the Kakaban Lake where we can find so many friendly jellyfish. And secondly is the saltwater lake that we can call as lagoon. And we're going to visit two of them in a row. Kakaban is the largest jellyfish lake ever in the world, with diverse jellyfish species within. All of the jellyfish are strangely stingless, with one species that float and drift upside down, which means with the tentacles facing up. This is the reason for Kakaban to be once nominated in the list of UNESCO's World Heritage. The remarkable lake of this island has become the main reason to visit Kakaban. Since the warm brackish lake water has becoming the habitat of endemic ecosystem that has been through 1,000 years of evolution process. Anyway, the most unique thing in this lake is the endemic jellyfish that have lost their ability to sting. So you can swim, snorkel, and scuba dive safely without worry. There are only 2 jellyfish lakes in this world: Kakaban and Jellyfish Lake of Koror in Palau, Micronesia. So it's been an obligatory for us to conserve and protect this fantastic site. Heading to the lagoon of this island. I've got to walk along the shoreline to make it. This lagoon is still the part of Kakaban Island, but quite separated by seawater surrounds. This lagoon is spectacularly captivating, with clear greeny seawater and mangroves at some parts. And the place where I'm wandering around right now is Maratua Island. The beauty of Maratua is also unbeatable like Sanglaki and Kakaban. Due to its nature beauty, Maratua is also known as the Paradise Island. Welcome to my paradise then. The native tribe of Bajo who live in this island fulfill their livelihood by fishing. Here also provides some world-class resorts with exotic cottages which built on stilts above the shallow area at the sea coast. For that reason, the tourists can interact directly toward the marine creatures of Maratua. Really interesting, right?